Alright, back from Epping, New Hampshire. She's working, so I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna mute myself and just let you know we're getting back to do the next game in NBA 2K20. Probably just one for now, but we'll see how it goes. Did I see that right? 13-1? 14-1? Holy shit. Okay. This should be a fun game. Alright, let's see how it goes.
And a glimpse of the team as they arrive. A well-dressed and well-groomed group. The Houston Rockets making their way off the bus in anticipation of tonight's game. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice not too far from our setting today. The Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all
Rockets.
Whatever works, David. Thanks. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. Taking a look at Utah, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Bradley is out there with Felton. And it's James in at the small forward. And the dunk by Capella.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
The Lakers on D. Here's Green, and Davis sends it back. Here's Capella, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And with Clint Capella, it's easy to see what an important piece of this team he is.
Yeah, it really is, guys, because when he's off the floor, there's a clear difference in how his team plays. I mean, he fits in so well and gives the Rockets exactly what they need, finishing at the rim out of pick and rolls, and then a terrific rim protector as well.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
James, and the dunk by James.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Now here's Kuzma. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. Davis against Capella. And it's Davis missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Green deciding where to go with it. Capella against Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Westbrook. T right on him. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. From 6 away, and Davis puts it in.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot. And, you know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Raymond Felton. Now here's Rivers, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Passes to House. Houston needs to get a shot off. Now here's McLemore outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Green.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Cousins. Pass to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Rockets with the rebound. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Davis finds Rivers. Back to Davis. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's James outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back.
This time isn't going to last long.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Austin Rivers is out there with McLemore. Then there's Davis, and it's Chandler, and it's House in at the 3 spot. The drive by James, and the layup is good. James has got 4 this quarter. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on that?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life that we see across a lot of different industries.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Green. That's Felton in for Caldwell Pope. Davis kicks to Bradley. Green against LeBron. Back to Bradley. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Shoots over Capella, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Westbrook.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Harden against Bradley. Shoots it. Harden, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And for so many things that the Rockets do right, one area they can lapse in is rebounding.
Yeah, and a big part of that, I think, is they play a lot of small ball. And the defense is decent, but the rebounding suffers when they go small. They were bottom 3 in the league last year in rebound.
And with all the accolades that James Harden has accumulated in his career, Clark, the one thing missing is a championship ring.
And, you know, there's no guarantees for however great you are individually that you'll win a championship. We've got a lot of great players that weren't able to get that done. But, you know, when you think about it, that's one thing that's keeping him from being in the all-time great shooting guard conversation in the eyes of some. Team success is critically important. Championships add to... Oh! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness! Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Misses the layup.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And that one's good by LeBron.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Felton finds Davis, shoots over Capella. That's good from Davis on the assist by Felton. Davis has got 8 points.
Boy, Anthony Davis has a nice high-arching jump shot. I love seeing him shoot it from here. Hard for the defense to match up with him.
From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Felton against Westbrook. Felton the pass to James. To the paint. Tries from 10. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. That's 10 points for Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And, you know, after being a 6th man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action after this word. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points and 1 rebound. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight, he's got it going again. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific.
And now with the second half about to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Felton is out there with Avery Bradley. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And, you know, sometimes you feel like every single jumper Harden takes is going in, especially from that in-between area.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. LeBron dishes to Davis. And it's off from three-point range. There's Green with the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Davis. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lakers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside Bradley. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Tucker. There's the feed to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And a boom it was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly what they need on the interior.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for LeBron. The Rockets also changing it up. Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. And McLemore subbed in for Green.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. And Greg Capella, who was taken near the end of the first round back in 2014 in the draft, has developed well during his time with Houston.
And Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a double-double machine for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly what they need.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Capella. Deontay Davis comes in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. The 3 from Bradley. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton has got 3 assists tonight.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
To the inside, here's Cousins. Here's Davis, tries again, and he sinks the layup. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
House the pass to Davis. Cousins against Chandler. He kicks it to House. Right side Davis. And that one drops for him.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Davis looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Bradley. Over McLemore, and Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 7 points for the quarter. Rockets trail by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And stolen by Kuzma. Bradley passes to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Rockets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. That's good from Chandler.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time, but with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And you know, as a player, you're aware of that clock ticking down on you, but within that last fraction of a second, it's really hard to know when you're focusing on your release and the defender if you waited just a split second too long.
Disagree.
And so is Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, pass. Like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Gerald Green. E.J. Tucker is out there with Chandler, and it's Rivers, and it's House in at the small forward position. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Green defending, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Here is House, covered by LeBron. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe. The shot comes out. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Clark, if you were a coach on a team, what would you want to see from a guy by the end of his rookie season in the NBA?
You know, Kevin, I won't be specific because I think it's more general in my estimation. Owning his development, whatever that means, embracing how he's going to get better. If it's a particular area of the game, yes, but understanding the professionalism of work ethic and developing good habits and really owning that. That's what I would want to see.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Here's McGee. Back to Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Green. Lakers working the ball around now. And Cousins kicks to Green. Shoots. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Green.
And Cousins with a terrific perimeter game. One more thing that kind of sets him apart at that center position.
Harden inside the three-point line. The shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here is McGee. Unloads from 13. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Rockets trail by 9, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. .137 left to play in the final quarter. Bobbed up there for Green. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 8. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Harden against Bradley. From the arc. Harden, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. They're leading by 8. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Davis at the elbow. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Tucker. And that one's good by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Frazier against Bradley. Here's Rivers. That shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Felton. 6 to shoot. Frazier against Bradley. They get it again. Misses in close. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you work on this offseason and add to your game?
You know, just wanted to come in this season more complete basketball player. Playing inside, playing outside, coming off pick and roll, shooting, and also making plays for my teammates, which I love to do. And it's good to get a great win on our home floor versus a very, very good team.
Great effort tonight, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
some, go ahead, get you some, yeah, get you some, just can't wait till I get me some, go ahead, get you some, yeah, man, just watch when I get me some, go ahead, get you some, yeah, get you some, just can't wait till I get me some.
Can't match my tribe,